everybody's been clear that you can be vaccinated and still get COVID. We know we've seen people do that, and this is obviously supporting that. But look at the percentage, Miranda. We're talking about something like 132 million people have gotten both doses. 289, 290 million have gotten one. 10,000 people, and that number is probably small, it's probably more than that, is a tiny, tiny fraction, 0.001% or 0.0001%. So it's such a small number. It's not really, I think, a story. It should be out there. People should know about it. But I don't think we want people panic. And sometimes when you just say a number like 10,000, it has a lot more impact on people than the percentage of people compared to who've been vaccinated.
Kevin.
It's not often me and Ken agree, but we happen to agree this time. I absolutely am waiting for people to give President Trump credit for Operation Warp Speed, bringing this vaccination to the public to help prevent COVID-19. But looking at these numbers, it's a small percentage who actually, I think it was 132 people that actually died from COVID-related symptoms. But ultimately, you look at the number of people who are vaccinated versus those numbers, and it's tremendously small. People should know because people need to make an informed decision on whether or not they want to get vaccinated. But looking at this case, the average age of the people who died in these breakthroughs was 82. So there could be other issues that are complicating that number, and it's so small that I think the vaccination is still effective, but people should deserve to hear the information and make an informed decision.
I also want to mention that of those 10,000, 63% of them were females. We have heard some reports, again, these are minorities, but still women who have, had blood clots as a result of receiving some of these vaccines. I just want to, reiterate that to some people. Again, not trying to discourage, not trying to alarm anybody, but I do think that the information needs to be out there. But I do want to ask you this. Is this like a marketing thing when we say breakthrough? I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Ken.
I don't know where they come up with some of these terms, to be honest with you. Remember, this was coronavirus, and then it became COVID. Why they change it, I don't know. I guess they're saying break through the vaccination and you get sick. I don't think it's a particularly good choice of words, and I don't know where it came from, but I think it's misleading, Miranda. I think you make a very good point.
Kevin, your thoughts?
Same. Usually a breakthrough is something good when you have a problem. So whoever is doing the marketing on this one probably needs to find new work, get on that unemployment before it gets canceled. I think it's a poor choice of words.
Yeah, I just kind of wrapped my head around that the first time I read that, which we've been continuing to cover this, but I was like, who came up with this idea?